Have you ever wondered? Think there are moments in a man's life when silence speaks louder than words, and composure crushes chaos. Most men chase control of others, but the Stoic man, he masters control over himself. And because of that, he controls the world around him. Today, we uncover the 7 hidden female weaknesses that very few understand. But this isn't about manipulation. It's about awareness, and awareness is power. Seneca wrote, "A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." The woman in your life may not even understand her own mind, but you must understand yours. If you don't, she will shape it for you. So listen closely, because once you see these truths, you cannot unsee them. 1. Her addiction to emotional stimulation. Modern women are addicted to emotional highs. Social media, gossip, chaos. They feed her desire to feel, not to reflect, not to build, but to feel like a gambler, chasing the next hit of dopamine. She'll gravitate toward drama over peace. Stoicism teaches us that the wise man remains unmoved by external noise. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength when you refuse to entertain her emotional storms. You separate yourself from the herd of reactive men. You become the calm in her chaos. And paradoxically, she becomes addicted to your silence, your stillness. She'll test you. But deep inside, she craves the man who doesn't flinch. 2. Her need for validation. This is a weakness. Modern women disguise as empowerment. Every compliment, every stare in public, it's fuel for a fragile ego. The woman who constantly seeks validation is not dangerous because of her beauty. She's dangerous because of her emptiness. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." And in our age, freedom means emotional detachment from praise and criticism alike. The man who masters this becomes rare. He does not chase. He attracts if you become the man who withholds unnecessary praise, who doesn't respond to every baited question. She will either grow or go, either way. You win. 3. Her insecurity around aging. This weakness is biological, cultural, and largely invisible to the male eye. As women age, they feel their grip on attention loosening. This creates fear, subtle at first, then panicked, and this fear makes them impulsive. A Stoic man does not fear time. He walks with it. He ages with honor, gathers wisdom with every scar, and makes peace with loss. Women notice this by embracing your own aging process. With strength and discipline, you contrast her anxiety with serenity. She feels it, she either admires it or fears it. Both reactions give you power. 4. Her desire for emotional power over men. Many women, consciously or not, test to see if they can control your emotional state. This isn't always malicious, it's instinct. If she can provoke you, she feels powerful, but if you stay still, you become unreadable. And what is unreadable becomes intriguing. Epictetus said, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master." Remember that the moment you react, you've surrendered. The Stoic man sees these tests for what they are. Invitations to lose control, but we decline not with arrogance, with poise, with a half smile that says, "I see you." And that response breaks her power more than any argument ever could. 5. Her jealousy toward other women. Rarely compare themselves to men, they compare themselves to other women. Their sense of worth is often measured in relation to their social circle. Who's more attractive, who's more desired, who's younger? The wise man doesn't get dragged into these comparisons. He does not comment on other women's beauty. He doesn't use jealousy as a weapon. Instead, he remains silent, unmoved, and entirely present. Why? Because the woman who seeks a reaction from you is secretly asking, "Am I enough?" And the man who can answer without words, without panic, without overcompensation, he owns the frame. 6. Her fear of true intimacy. Many women claim they want intimacy. Few are ready for it, because real intimacy requires vulnerability, something that terrifies those who are addicted to surface-level affection. A Stoic man doesn't fear depth. He explores the soul, the silence between words, the spaces where truth lives. And because of this, he becomes dangerous to women who wear masks. You will notice this fear when she flinches at emotional honesty, when she avoids eye contact during serious conversations, when she distracts herself with noise to avoid stillness. Recognize it, don't condemn it. Your presence becomes the mirror she fears, but also secretly desires. 7, her impulse to replace rather than repair. In the age of abundance, many women have adopted a consumer mindset in relationships. If something breaks, replace it. If a man fails, once discard him, no effort to repair. Just exit swipe, move on. But here lies the weakness. Depth cannot be replaced, and men of depth are vanishing. Seneca reminds us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Likewise, women waste years chasing novelty. The man who is irreplaceable is the one who refuses to be one of many. He is one of one. Be this man, refine yourself until you become impossible to substitute. That is power, that is control, not over her but over yourself. And that is the Stoic path. Closing message, these 7 weaknesses are not weapons. They are not tools to manipulate. They are insights to awaken your vision. Control is never about domination. It's about awareness. The Stoic man doesn't seek to overpower a woman. He seeks to understand her while never surrendering himself. In doing so, he becomes a pillar, immovable Stoic. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Women will test you, they will admire you, they will confuse you, but if you master your emotional discipline, they will respect you." And that is the seed of true influence. Walk calmly through the fire. Observe more, react less, understand more, control nothing, and in the end, you will control everything. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Philosophy of Stoicism for more real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Remember, relationships take time, care, and effort, but the rewards are worth it. When fear and caution are met with understanding and patience, they transform into trust and connection. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.